Hey y'all, hey. Not necessarily that I have to wait for anybody to join the live, because I am leaving the video up. But supreme gratitude for checking it out. I have so many people that ask me often, what decks are you using? What decks are those? Um, I tell you guys often that I have a slew of decks, okay? And this is just me showing you guys the decks, so I can refer back to this video when someone says, OMG, what deck is that you're using, okay? Keeping in mind that um, people feel like you make money on YouTube, that you have money. I spend a lot of my money back into my business, right? So for the donations that you guys give, and I am super appreciative of that. I'm buying decks. I actually got 6 decks that came in today, oracle decks, because I needed more oracle decks. So I'm going to show you guys all of the decks. Supreme gratitude for your love and support, the donations, for the personal readings and everything like that. I, for one, definitely put my money back into my business, okay? So I had to move them here. I'm putting the boxes in another box. So I was just like, okay, let me do this while I'm doing this. All right. So this deck here is the Guardian Angel tarot cards, okay? This one is, they're tarot, but they have messages to them. Angel messages, you know. If you're gonna see with all of my decks, the ones that I have out here, on the side, they all have a positive card sitting up, right? Because if your cards are, if you have decks, even if you're not into tarot like that, if you have decks, whenever you sit them down, even after you sage or use Palo Santos, whatever, you always want to make sure that there's a positive card on the top of the deck, okay? Thank you. So this, you know, just gives you messages, but they're tarot messages, right? And this deck is called Guardian Angel Tarot Cards. It is a 78 card deck, full deck. Here is who make that. You can take a screenshot. I do use this. They have very powerful messages letting you know when there's a time for change, what needs to be done in your life, etc., etc. I love this deck. It is one that is out. This is a very popular deck. A lot of people use this deck. This is the Light Seers deck. A lot of people ask me about this particular deck here with these cards. A lot of people, I see a lot of people with these. These are borderless cards. Whenever you don't see a border, they're borderless. A lot of people ask me about this deck. It's a very popular deck. This is the Light Seers Tarot deck, 78 card. This is the box that they come in. My decks come from Etsy or Amazon. I get a lot of them off Etsy. I do like to support small businesses. So for this particular deck, this is the Light Seers deck, okay, that I have. Another one that I use a lot. I like it. And the cards are like, they have a nice, they thick, right? It's not like a thin card. My decks run anywhere from 20 something upwards to 70 something. So this is the Rider, right? This is a Rider tarot deck. You know, they have Rider weight, right? But this is a mini deck. Let me show you guys this deck. This is a very mini deck, right? I did not know the deck was going to be this small. So as you can see, I barely use this deck, but I will. This would be one for clarifying. But this is a Rider tarot deck, right? It is authorized Rider and weight. And Rider and weight is huge. Well, this is miniature. It's huge in the tarot, Rider and weight, right? That's authentic tarot deck, right? So this is this one, the same 78 cards. They're just miniature cards. The same cards that you have. So at times, if I need them, I will use them to clarify, okay? I have a miniature deck. Like a miniature horse. All right. This is an oracle deck, right, which is the same one here. This is an oracle deck, and it gives so many positive messages. When I lean on certainty and faith, I change my mind about the world I see. So this is an oracle deck, just gives positive affirmations and very positive messages. I do use this deck a lot as well, so it is out. This one I leave down, face down. My oracles I leave face down on my stand. I have a stand with like tons of cards up here, so this one is face down. But that's this deck. This one doesn't have a name. But this is how the box looks, right? This is how it will look with the eye on the front. This one does not have a name on it. They have a code on the back. I'm gonna put that there, just in case you guys want to look that code up. You're looking for positive messages. I definitely use that one. I like that one. A lake. Yes, this is my baby. Okay, let me find it. Okay, here it goes. This is the Aquarian Tarot deck. This is your Aquarian Tarot deck. It's just a certain vibration that I get from this deck, right? Yeah, I'm an Aquarius, but it's a certain vibration that I get from this tarot deck. I love supporting businesses. Now, here's a trick that I'm going to tell you guys, especially in my tarot. Whenever I get a tarot deck, just depending on the vibration, if I'm going to put it under my pillow, but I generally put my decks under my pillow and sleep with them so that I can sync with my tarot decks. Sometimes it'll be for a day. The longest that I've left decks under my pillow was like 2 weeks, right? But I put my decks under my pillows to connect with my decks, right? And I sleep with them until I'm told not to. Now, I do have some decks that I've just taken out and I just actually go through. So whatever deck I get, I make sure I touch each and every single card in the deck before I use it. I touch it, I pray over it, I move it around, right? Every single deck that I have, I touch every card before I start working. But this is the Aquarian deck. And I like this deck because it's like that plastic, like that laminated feel. And they're not easily, not easy to, bend, right? So this is why I love the Aquarian deck. They're not easy to bend. They have this nice little thick consistency about them. But I have a certain vibration with the Aquarian deck, all right? And that's what this is, Aquarian Tarot. It's my babies. All right. You guys may see me using these a lot because I do. This is the New Orleans Oracle deck, okay? Look up this author. Fatima I don't know her last name, but there you go. Look up that author. She is absolutely amazing. I follow her on Instagram as well. She does like little mini readings, and she's very uplifting, love and light. Um, I got this deck off Etsy. I think she has a shop there or someone affiliated with her. But I love this deck. Very powerful. It comes with the book. Just about every deck that I've shown you comes with some type of book. But very powerful deck, right? Nice consistency as well with her decks, right? And it tells you, what they mean. This is a smaller deck, right? This oracle is smaller, but they have such powerful messages, and it has the culture of New Orleans all through this particular oracle deck. So it is a small deck, right? But this is one of my faves. You guys definitely see me use this often. If you come to the lives, okay? But this is the New Orleans oracle deck. Yay. Okay. This one, because I love the purple. This one is the Sacred Self-Care Oracle. The Sacred Self-Care Oracle. This is the deck when I say, well, let me figure out what you need to do to align. I usually, if I'm doing like a monthly reading, I'll pull from this, connect with earth, connect with your crystals. It's just giving you, it pulls from your energy and lets you know what it is that you need to do. Soak in the tub, soak in the bath, make an altar, right? These are things like energy that your ancestors are telling you, like, hey, this is what I need from you, okay? This is the self-care, the Sacred Self-Care Oracle for these. Definitely another one that I use a lot. Okay. So, and I brought these two together. Okay, this is Divinely Guided Messages for Love, okay? And this is an oracle deck, okay? Now, these messages are like coming from you or your person's heart, right? Something that they want to say. Now, these cards are definitely thick, more like the laminated material. I love these type of cards. I have some that are like really thin, but I love it when they're thick, right? And then on the side, there's silver, right? How they have it. But these are divinely guided messages from your partner. Talks about, commitment, wanting to come back. You're irreplaceable. Very positive deck overall. By lying, I ripped us apart. Like someone like standing up to what it is that they did wrong, right? And so these are the messages that comes from this particular deck. Divinely guided messages of love. That one is out because I used that one. I used that one today, actually. Now this one, In the Shadows Oracle, these are messages from your person's shadow side, okay? These are messages from your person's shadow side. So, like, basically, depending on the vibration of the reading, it's when or if I will pull these particular cards, right? Depending on the whole vibration of what's happening, is if I'll pull from these cards. I think I use these cards for Leo, okay? And so this is coming from your person's shadow side. This is messages from them, like a side of them that you haven't seen, thank you for leaving me, or a side of them that they won't talk about, right? We all have light and shadow within us. So these are shadow messages from your person. Okay. This is called the Energy Oracle, okay? The Energy Oracle. You guys definitely see me using this a lot, right? These cards pack a lot of energy to them, okay? They really, really do. This is the Energy Oracle. These are the ones that I give you, and I call off the number and I add it up for you. Thinking Woman, Blossoming Abundance. This is the one with the lady in the fit, so the lady in the gate. Strategy, Walking Away. You guys see me use this one an awful lot. They carry a strong pack of energy in these cards. These I slept with under my pillow for a few days before I started using these. So I'm very connected. I'm very connected to, anxiety. I'm very connected to these particular cards, okay? But you see me using these an awful lot. It's when I want to come and pull a message of energy when I'm drawn to this. I use these cards this week. Yeah, the Garden and the Gate. I always talk to people about expanding your horizons, right? Being shielded in a gate when there's so much more opportunity out, being shielded into a situation and there's so much more for you. So these cards pack a lot of energy within them. And this is the Energy Oracle. Like it lives up to its name, if you ask me, okay? So Energy Oracle deck, and that's how they look. All right. Moonology. So a lot of you guys know what this deck is if you guys do tarot, but a lot of you guys see me using this deck, and this basically is telling you like what's happening in moon phases, okay? What's happening in your life in moon phases, what to expect via moon phases, in your life. The Moonology deck, and this is an oracle deck, okay? I'm sorry, y'all, chat. This one is 44 cards, right? And it's Moonology. Some of everybody sells this deck, right? And it comes in a nice box, very nice box. Some of everybody sells this deck. I see some of everybody using this deck. This is also a very powerful deck that you definitely see me using on a weekly basis at this point. I got a box down here, y'all, that I'm putting. Hey, Poe. I got a box down here that I'm putting them in. I know y'all like, what is you doing? Okay. All right, there you go. I'm gonna figure out which one it was. This is the Modern Witch Tarot deck, right? Modern Witch Tarot deck. This is how this looks. So it's the standard tarot deck, standard 72 cards, but you see me using this deck a lot to clarify. This isn't a miniature, this is a mini, right? So it's a regular tarot deck, all of the cards, but it's just smaller than normal. And no, this one has 78. Yeah, I do Moonology. I do Moonology a lot, baby. Modern Witch Tarot. This is that small clarifying deck that I use. Just know that your love and support is how I got all of this. All right. If I am not mistaken, y'all see I looked at it like it was foreign. I probably used this deck once or twice. This is for broke witches by broke witches, right? The broke bee Broke B Tarot. And so it's a training tarot deck, right? That's why I was laughing. It's a training tarot deck. And so basically it's another mini, and it has the cards, but then it gives you keywords to what every card means. This card is in excellent condition. I looked at it but didn't know what I was getting, so I just kind of, it'll be good for clarifiers, but it just kind of gives you like descriptions or keywords to every card, upright and in reverse. So every card has like keywords to help you identify upright and in reverse, okay? And that's this tarot deck, which is kind of cute. This is this one, how they did that. Hey, I can't see, the phone is like, I keep looking over at the phone, but of course, as you can see, I can't put the phone close to me as of yet, but I will soon. All right, y'all know this one as well. Everybody basically use this one. The Romance Angels, okay? This one here, when the message is like, yeah, the Romance Oracle deck. I've seen these cards now. I've seen them doing these cards in laminate now, because this is a thin paper, right? Remember I had a couple of thin papers, but it's easy for them to get lines and wear them out. And I see people, they wear easy. And I see people that are selling them on Etsy laminated, right? So of course this is a must-have deck for me. This would go on my must-have list. So when this one wears all the way down, I'm gonna get another one in laminate, so I don't have to worry about the creases in it wearing. But these cards are very thin, right? They're very thin, and they are basically paper, but they are very powerful, very, very powerful. So this is the Romance Angels deck that I have. I'm trying not like to beat the glare on the screen, y'all. Oh yeah, it takes time for these decks, honey. All right. It takes time to get through all of these cards. So, there you go. Now, this is an official, right? You remember the other one had just Rider on it? This is an official Smith Waite tarot deck, okay? This is a borderless tarot deck. You will see certain people using this one, right? The cards are laminated, but this is how the back looks, right? The back of this right here should be you should be able to distinguish it from the back of these cards. 78, was this the one? This has 84. Yeah, this is one. Okay. This particular deck has 84 cards in here. So it came with 6 additional cards, and it gives you like the meanings of the cards. One of them you will see me use. I don't use all of the 6 additional cards. I only use like 1 or 2. But that's what I was compelled to use. Okay. You use what's right for you. I'm going to show you one of the additional cards that I do use. So you use what you are compelled to use. Spirituality is about following your spirit. Don't let anybody make you feel like everything that you're doing is completely wrong. Now, there are some things that you can do wrong. But, you know, listen to your spirit. Like, that's the point of spirituality. That's why your spirit has to be balanced. Here's one. This is a bonus card, and this is the only bonus card that I use out of this deck, right? It came with 6, so the other 5 are in the deck, but I use this card here. Nice deck. Love it. It comes with a book as well. Here are the other bonus cards. It gives you the title card. It gives you this card, right? Snowy Day. It gives you this card and some more. I don't know where I put the other ones, but yeah. This is a nice size deck. I love it. Because of the size and because it has like the lamination on it already. So this is one that you guys see me touching on often, but pay attention to that green. This is an official Smith & Waight tarot deck. The more official the decks are, the more expensive they are. The more official, the more expensive. Like, as I'm sitting here. Okay. This is my baby. I'm trying to see, do I still got the box? No. I don't know what I did with the box. This is my baby. I don't even know if it came in a box because it's so big. This is my baby. This is the Rainbow Tarot deck. They are big. They are huge. They are huge. You know, they are huge. Got the little gloss. This is the Rainbow Tarot deck. This deck was $80 after taxes. This one deck. It's not cheap for tarot cards. I was saying earlier, I think my cheapest was like $20-something, and then it goes up from there. When it comes to the decks, I probably have found like a couple of Oracle decks on Amazon for like $16 to $19 or something like that. But when you go through Etsy, you know, you're going to spend money, right? And then it's just what it is. This is my baby. This is the big deck that I use. $80 deck, right? So when you look at all of the decks that I have, you know, I spend a lot on my tarot because I definitely take it serious. All right, this one. Okay, yeah. You see me, you guys see me using this deck the other day. This is the Chakra Wisdom Oracle cards, okay? The complete spiritual toolkit for transitioning your life. All right, so it has a lot of great messages letting you know what needs to happen or what is happening in your life, right? And I generally always clarify these cards that come out, but I just used these cards the other day for a reading. I think I used these cards for that long reading that I had. I think I put it down, but yeah, you know, they have one word. They're one-word cards. Another powerful deck. Another deck though that's like the Romance Oracle deck, thin, you know, type of paper. You can see I use these a lot. So yes, this is the Chakra Wisdom Oracle. This has 49 messages in it, 49 cards. All right. Now, when I first started, like really heavy, I used to be like, okay, at the end of the reads, I used to be like, ask your angels or your spirit guides a question, and I used to pull a card, right? And they were like, well, if everybody's asking a question, how do you know this answer? Go with your heart. These are those cards, right? That I used to do ask a question for at the end. I've used this all week for weekly energy reads on the second page. And the weekly energy reads over here. I use these cards and then I use the Romance Oracle, right? And clarify both. But these are angel answers. Angel answers, oracles. All right. A lot of these have really big books. This is the this is another original tarot deck that I have. Classic Tarot original tarot deck, and this is a premium deck as well. Comes in a very clean, but the Classic Tarot deck is an original deck. I have a few originals, and it's these, but this is how the back looks. So yeah, I've seen a couple of people with these, not a lot. These are bordered, right? They're not borderless. They have nice, they're thick, right, with the laminate on them. 78. But this is an original deck as well. Nice size to them as well. All right, now, oh. Here's the box for the rainbow. This is called Rainbow Heart Tarot. Like, I got stuff all over here. I just looked down. Here are the other cards. Remember, I was like, I don't know. The other ones that came with the other cards. This was another one that came with the additional cards. So, let me put this in here. They everywhere, y'all. They everywhere. Alright, so the rainbow deck, the one I told you is my baby. This is Rainbow Heart Tarot. And this is how the box look that it comes in. Okay? For the Rainbow Heart Tarot for this deck. Right here. That's the one that was 80. That deck never decreases. Like, sometimes I'll see a deck that I really want and I'll be like, I'm gonna wait till it go down. Yeah, that one don't go down. All right, for my star seeds out there. Yes, I have at least one star seed deck. This is the Star Seed Oracle deck here. Very fancy, very fancy. This is how this looks. And it has message to the star seeds. Right? I do not use this deck often. I don't. I'm not gonna lie to you. I have used this deck, right? But they have messages on them. Then I probably don't use them often because I don't have room to see them. I'm gonna tell you the truth, because like, I'm gonna show you guys what it looks like over here in a couple seconds. So I think I put a picture up of my tarot section, but I don't have a place to see them. So these are below, but let me see. Let me put them above, because I probably don't use them enough for that reason. Pretty sure. Okay. So that's the Starseed deck, right? That was what that was. These are little oracle cards. I did get them off of Etsy, right? And so some people create messages and have little oracle cards. I think this is like I don't even think they had a whole thing with them. But, like, I like the messages. When I say, you know, contact is not a course of action, like, I get them from here. I think they could have did a better job with proofreading the messages in these decks, right? So if you guys are ever on Etsy and you just put in oracle decks or oracle messages, you may see this one. They could have done a way better job with proofreading, but I do use them. I do get powerful. I do get powerful messages from them. Okay. Cool. I thought I messed something up. Let's see. Nope, this one doesn't have, or it came in some type of paper. But these are oracle messages as well. But these are like telling you, like a personality trait that you have. Like, these are personality trait oracle decks. So basically it's going to pull on whatever trait that you need to work on, right? Something small, something easy, right? I do use them. I did have them over to the side. I'm going to put them in my view. This is Tarot of the New Vision, right? This is what, 78 decks. Tarot of the New Vision deck. And this is what this deck looks like, right? Tarot of the New Vision. And it is another mini deck. Still 78 cards, another mini bordered tarot deck. You see me using these. They've been easy as well because they are of that thin paper. I try to stay away from decks that are of thin paper. So this was a deck that I purchased a couple years back, maybe 2 years back or so, a year and something back when I purchased this deck. But it's still in good condition because I don't use it often, right? I try not to use these decks with this type of paper often. But this is the Tarot of the New Vision. That's that deck. All right, let me put that back. This is your astrology deck here. You guys see these? These are like, when you see people when they're reading and they'll put like they're putting like, I'm reading for Taurus, and then they'll have the Taurus sitting up. But this is the astrology deck. It has the elements, it has the zodiacs, and it has the planets. It has the planets within this deck. So that's all that's in this deck. Elements, zodiacs, and planets. That is within this one. Forgot the exact name of it, but you know. Oh, as I'm sitting saying, I forgot it. It's called this. This is the name of it. Of the zodiac deck, the one that has the elements, the zodiacs, and the planets. This is this deck. This is for this. Zodiac Oracle. Barbary Zodiac Oracle. That's the name of that one. As it was right in my face, y'all. I don't know. Where is it? All right, honey. Y'all know this deck here. I know y'all know this one. The Kipper. This is what the deck looks like. This is what the Kipper looks like, right? The Kipper is, you know, everybody use the Kipper. The Kipper tell your business, okay? The Kipper is nothing to be played with. The Kipper gonna get all in your business. You're gonna be like, I ain't even asked that. That ain't even what I wanted to know. Why you pulling up by my mama and my daddy? Like, so I pulled up some information on somebody. I was like, what? She was like, yeah, that's actually what's happening. I'm like, oh, see, the Kipper gonna get it. Kipper gonna call you out. Kipper gonna be in your business, okay? Some people use this to start out, but yes, the Kipper does not play. The Kipper deck is a smaller deck. $39 cards. 39 cards. Hell, the Kipper deck is 39 cards. The book to the Kipper deck is 83 pages, okay? But that's your Kipper. That's your Kip. Alright, Neil. Why? Some of these did not have things. They may have came with something and they inadvertently got thrown away. This is your angel message oracle. Archangel Raphael, archangels. So this is angel oracle deck, and this is divine messages from the angels to you, and whatever message needs to pop out for you, they will come out for you. This is the angel oracle deck, and this is how the back side looks. The angel oracle. When I move, I am going to have like a wall bookcase in my area so that I could just do all of them. I could just access all of them. Y'all, okay, this tarot deck is where? It's not that one. I did that one. Oh, right here. Okay. I love this deck as well. One of my faves. Mystic Mondays Tarot. I love this deck. 78 card with the guide. Yes. This is this deck. Okay. The side of it is silver as well. But this is one, oh my God, they are so thick. Laminated, of course. That I love that popping sound, right? Standard deck, these are borderless. This is the one that I'm currently using right now for my reads and things like that. Borderless deck. I love it. Mystic Mondays, that's what this deck is called. Alright, I can move y'all over now. Right. Yes, this is the one I'm using. Okay, so let me put them back to the side. Okay. You know what? Because I was looking at something for you guys. I told y'all I'd be looking around like, I don't know what stuff at. And it's all right here. This is the Moonology box. Oh, wait. No, it's not. This is a whole nother deck. Hold on. Y'all, hold on. See, what had happened was, okay, I'm looking for something. I'm looking for something, y'all. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. I got another deck that I can't find. Hold on. Oh. Here it goes. All right. All right. My chair is getting stuck on something. Okay, so Black Moon. When I pull those messages, yes, the boys are doing better. When I pull those messages, when I like go in depth, I did these cards today for Leo and Aquarius. The Black Moon. These are astrology cards. To be honest, this is the very first deck that I purchased right here. And they're still in good shape. They're nice and thick, laminated as well. This is the first deck that I started doing tarot with. Like, Don't even ask me how. But this was the first one I started doing tarot with. This is the Black Moon astrology cards. They are so powerful. Do you understand me? And you have to read the book. It's 52 cards in here, right? I would suggest you go over the book, see what the book suggests. But this is the Black Moon Tarot. I'm sorry, the Black Moon astrology cards. Right here. Transform. They pack powerful messages. Talks about your houses. This is astrology deck. Everybody loves this deck. Now, this one I know came in a plastic wrapper. This is the Fuck It deck, okay? That is absolutely what it's called on Etsy, okay? The F It deck, the Fuck It deck. And this has, like, everybody loves this deck when I read out of it, right? It takes 2 to tango and 2 to fuck it all up. Tango is more fun. Like, those types of messages. There are trust issues from a previous fucked up relationship. Those are the type of messages that you're going to get in this particular oracle deck. It's called the F It deck. The F It deck. Let's make sure I cover those. All right. Y'all know. So, I had to let this deck sit for a while. Somebody that I know gave me this deck. And you know the Hoodoo Tarot deck is very, very powerful. I have, you know, done the work and things like that. The person that gave me this deck is so powerful, right? Just at the time that they gave me the deck, they were going through something in their life. And I did not use it, but I am grateful for the gift. As I am pulling them out now, I'm grateful for this particular gift. So you have to read this because it's like 10 of knives, right? That's swords, 10 of sticks, 10 of sticks, that's wands, 3 of coins, that's pentacles, the garden, ace of baskets, right? That's cups. So you kind of want to go through and read the deck and things like that. I'm going to pull it out now. I'm going to pull it out now because I didn't. But it is a very big deck, okay? It's a very big deck. And it's a full deck. She gave them to me. She saged them and things like that. It was just at the time when she was going through what she was going through, I did not feel it was appropriate for me to start using them immediately. But this was a gift, and I'm so thankful for this gift that she gave me. She's very, very powerful. She reminds me of Astro Queen. Like, Astro Queens are so in-depth, and it's something completely different. The goddess that gave me this, that's how she reminds me of that. And I'm not funny. That's just me. I follow my spirit. So this is the tarot deck for root workers, right? Hoodoo Tarot. Here it says it was $35, right? And this is an original, original deck. So as you guys can see, for those that need to see that, as you guys can see, I have taken it out. I will start looking through the book on this one as well to see what I need to be informed about on this one. So we'll take that out. Oh, my baby. My baby. Okay. The Gilded Tarot. All right. I love it when card makers put a lot into their packaging and everything. This is the deck. This is the Gilded Tarot deck, okay? You see people using them. There are several different forms of the Gilded Tarot. This is the newest one, a newer one. I don't know if they came out with one after this one, but this is a newer one. For me, I look at images of the tarot cards before I choose them. If I'm drawn to the images, then I will get it. This is a borderless Gilded Tarot. But this came very well packaged. 78 card deck here. I was drawn to it. Body, mind, and spirit tarot. Because that's what it's about, the body, mind, and spirit. All right. What else we got here? Okay, so, all right. So we also have the Practical Witches Spell deck, right? 100 spells for love, happiness, and success. When it says love, I'm going to tell you this again and again. The only love spells should be done on yourself, to love yourself, to fall in love with yourself, to bring you closer to you. I do not, under any circumstances, recommend a love spell on anybody else. You are going against their free will. And if you do a spell, the outcome still will be what it's supposed to be. So if you wanted to get this, you get this for love on yourself, happiness, and success. Do work on you. Why waste your... What if you only had one time to do a spell, right? You had one time to do a spell, and that one time that you had to do a spell, you wasted your one time on somebody else's free will. You know what I'm saying? Like, why? Why would you do that? Why would you do that? I'm going to show you guys this deck. I know you're like, oh, I wonder what's in there. Hold on. See, the way that my nails set up, they be prohibiting me from being great. There you go. Thank you. I think I did something to show you guys the books that I have. But I have quite a few spell books. So this is how it looks. Make your own money, right? Prophetic dreams. Charms for love. Things like that. Good housekeeping spell. You stay with somebody and they don't like cleaning up their damn house. You know? Like, things like that. That's what's in there. You guys know I do practice. I am an active practitioner. So you will see things like that around. To each his own. You have your own free will to practice what you want to practice. But if you are here in the God Squad listening to me, I'm going to make sure that I guide you right. Don't be messing up somebody else's own free will. You know, you got to be strong enough to handle whatever it is that you got to handle. If it hurts, let it burn. All right. So we have the Sacred Light Oracle. Oracle deck, Sacred Light Oracle. And this is how these look. Backside. These just came in. I love it. I'm big on image for me, right? So nice messages. You know, I still have to go through each one of these and make sure I touch each one of the cards and things like that, right? Friendships, preparations, custodians, like, you know, this one has messages. I read up on them before I purchase them. Of course, they all of them come with the book, nice, healthy, thick book. Okay, but this is the Sacred Light Oracle deck right here. This is this one. The reason that they're sitting out because I still have to work with them before I use them. So they will stay out until I work with them. I'm doing this video because I probably will not be back on today because I need to work 6 decks, right? 2, 4, 5 decks. 6. That takes some time, so. This is the African Goddess Rising Oracle deck. You know I had to get it. You know I had to get it. African Rising Oracle deck. And this is how the back looks. So, yeah. Queen Mother Nanny. Ye Maja. Alright. Queen Mother. Goddess. But, Queen Nefertiti. Ye Maja would be Queen Mother Nanny to me, but, you know, that's something else. So, it has several different queens and several different celestial alignment, you know, miracles. It tells you who this is on here. Harvest, surrender, right? Seasons. Let me see if y'all can see it. This illustration is fire. Feeling safe. Like, oh, I cannot wait to dive into this. So yeah, I'm glad tomorrow is off. So even though I'm off, I'll still be learning. I'll still be diving in. I'll be doing research and things like that. I'll probably be in the bed, letting my body rest, which was what I do when I'm not here anyways. But live out loud. Yeah, I'll really be in my stuff the next few days, getting in tune with these beautiful cards. This one is called Starry Beginnings. Guided messages from the stars. Starry Beginnings. This is how the back looks. So this is the back. And so this one, you know, just has messages, right? From the stars. Just a change. You are bright energy. Color uplifts you. You are the breath. Listen and connect to your intuition. Everything is as you've created. All you create offers you life's lessons in life, right? Yeah, so that's this one. Super cool. Starry Beginnings. And then, you know, it got the hologram like type on the side. So if you have a business, like, so if you are on YouTube, there's a business, because you have to file taxes, because they are going to make sure you file taxes, right? All of your purchases for your business are tax write-offs. FYI. This is the Soul's Journey lesson cards. I have a lot of his cards. I don't know, maybe I don't know what is it, the connection. No, maybe he just published a lot that's out, but I have a lot of his stuff, okay? Soul's Journey. And I don't look to see who's the author. I just look at what's drawing me to it. Definitely comes with a guide. And here's the back. Yay. Now these, you should see people with these. I've been looking for these for a while and never knew it, and I wasn't even intentionally trying to buy these, and then this is what I got, okay? So it talks about like abundance, purpose, denial. I acknowledge my fear, but I replace it with the insight of awareness, right? So it tells you what you're going through, and it gives you an affirmation. Grief. I understand that losing someone is an opportunity to appreciate it. So it tells you what you're going through, and then it gives you like an affirmation. And for it. Friendship. I understand that a friend is in my life for a reason, right? You know, happiness, indecision, love. So, and it's thick, and they are laminated. So that is Soul's Journey, the Soul's Journey Oracle. Let me see, because I think this is the last one. Let me make sure I went over everything over here with y'all. as I did. Okay, except this one. Now, this is the scoop, right? I started to see people use this as scoop. They are laminated. But this is the ones that like tell you like upgrade, spell work. You know, somebody's using black magic spell work right there. Spell work isn't bad. Doesn't have to be bad. Just depends on how it comes out. You could be doing spell work. I do spell work, you know, on a regular basis. So I mean, you spirituality. So keep in mind that the Aquariuses are most targeted, right? Because we are the forward thinkers. You know, we are the most intelligent side of the zodiac. They're always trying to, you know, slow us down, and especially if you are spiritually in tune, you will be under even more attacks, right? So like if you do some type of spiritual work. So spell work is normal. I do a lot of protection work, right? Do a lot of protection on myself because of what I know that's coming to me. But you know, cash flow, I know you guys should be familiar with this deck. If you watch me, you know I use this deck. This is one of the favorite ones that I use here, right? Line. This is I keep it. There's black magic. Someone has been using black magic. So yeah, this is a deck. This is called the scoop. The scoop. There's this in the back. And I got that off of Etsy. Alright, so last but not least, I've been on this video for over an hour and I literally started as soon as I got on. That's a lot of decks, right? Last but not least, is Your Dream Will Come True tarot deck. Sometimes when you use these, sometimes when you order these online, sometimes when you order these online, sometimes when I order them online, I'm not paying attention to the dimensions. Okay, your dreams will come true. Yeah, tarot deck. Yeah, that's all I'm gonna say. Yeah. So this just came in the mail today. I don't know how often I will use these. These is paper, no lamination to them, but they're blue and gold. So this is the actual tarot deck, all of the cards. I would say this is intermediate to advanced tarot deck, okay? You would need to know what cards are in order to use this deck, right? This is the Seven of Cups, right? But there's no Seven of Cups there. This is the Five of Wands, but there's no Five of Wands there. You have the Knight of Swords, the Queens, the Knights. So the cards that have, like the Queens and the Knights and the major arcanas, they have the names, but the minor arcanas do not have names on them. So you definitely have to know Three of Cups. You got to know tarot in order to use this deck. It can't be for beginners. But this ish is big as hell. Y'all see this? Like, I don't know. I'm thinking like this is gonna be something like this. I don't know. I don't know. I may gift this to somebody. I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it. Not what I expected at all. But this is the back. I very well may gift this to someone. Congratulations, my baby. How are you feeling? I'll come back and do another live. I just want to finish this card. I'm gonna once we're done with this, I'm gonna come back and do another live so I can talk to you guys. Don't think I'm ignoring you. So yeah, this is one of those ones that you're like, I don't know. I may use it. I may just put it up, right? You gotta know. Eight of Pentacles. You gotta know. You gotta know tarot for this deck, which I know tarot, but I just, I mean, it's big. It's sharp. You know, the edges are sharp. It's like somebody just, I mean, how am I supposed, I can't even, what am I supposed to do with this deck, right? So that's the only, I don't know deck that I have, but somebody may like it, right? It's all about what you like and so on and so forth. So yeah, this is your dreams will come true tarot deck. Right? I got this off of Amazon. You dig? I don't know, Zammy. I thought it was a smaller one. They have a smaller version of this deck that's regular size. As you can see how big the other boxes come, you know, you don't really know what size it is because most of the boxes come big as hell. You know the cards are going to be the same size as the box. So that's it, yo. That is my tarot collection for everybody that's always saying, what deck is that? What deck is that? What deck is that? Now you guys know. And every single deck that I've shown you, I have used on this channel. Every single one except the ones that just came in today. But of course, with these messages and how amazing they are, they will get in full rotation. Except this one, I'm going to put this one at the bottom starting now. So these will definitely get used. I'm going to use the next couple of days to work with them, and you'll see me working with them come Sunday, more than likely, for these decks. And then I am going to create me some messages. Yes, we got some index cards. So the next couple of days I'm going to be working on getting this done, creating messages from spirit for you guys. So it's a tarot weekend, looks like. Rest, relaxation, and tarot. Supreme gratitude for tuning in. For you guys that are on here, I'm going to end this live and come back. Ashe, God Squad.